Federal investigators today released their preliminary report on the crash 2 weeks ago of a UPS cargo plane in Louisville, Kentucky.
Senior transportation correspondent Kris Van Cleave tells us they're focusing on the plane's left wing, which lost an engine just as the plane took off.
Tonight, our first look at what may have caused the tragic crash of UPS Flight 2976. The National Transportation Safety Board released dramatic new images of the moment the aircraft met disaster, taken from a Louisville airport security camera. They show the left engine tearing loose from the 34-year-old MD-11 cargo plane just as it began to lift off the ground, separating with enough force to send the roughly 5-ton burning engine flying over the wing. With its wing on fire, the jet struggles to climb, reaching only about 30 feet before its landing gear hit a warehouse and the plane slammed into the ground, igniting an inferno fueled by the more than 250,000 pounds of fuel for its flight to Honolulu. The newly released NTSB preliminary report into the crash that killed 3 on board and 11 more on the ground says investigators found evidence of fatigue cracks in the metal components attaching the engine to the wing.
That is a very significant finding right there. That's what caused the engine to separate.
Former NTSB Chair Robert Sumwalt.
Think of a paper clip. When you take that paper clip and go this way and that way and this way and that way, eventually it's going to break. And that's basically what metal fatigue is doing.
Following the November 4th crash, the FAA grounded all remaining MD-11 and DC-10 aircraft pending inspections. UPS says it continues to grieve the lives lost in the crash and will fully support the investigation. Kris Van Cleave, CBS News, Houston.